Hi everybody, this is Amanda back from Amanda Rose Tarot, and we're here today to do another episode of Aesop's Fables. This is going to be episode 10, so I've picked 3 more cards. So this is going to be a pick a card, but I do encourage you guys to listen to all 3 stories. If you get a chance to. If not, that's fine. You can always come back later. But what these are just short stories that really give you a moral. And these stories have been around for ages, way back the 1800s, I think. They were first published. You can still find books and, these cards I found on eBay. And it's just something different to do that I enjoy. I like telling these stories. So I'm just going to be quiet for a minute and I'll let you pick a card. Let me quickly do this. Okay, so either the stone, the amethyst, or the crystal ball. Okay, so I'm just going to be quiet for a minute and you guys can pick which one you want. Like I said, you can listen to all 3, but I'll be quiet for a second just so you guys can pick. Okay, so first I'll start over here with the stone and let's see what stories you guys got. Okay, you guys got the fox and the stork. So the fox one day thought of a plan to amuse himself at the expense of the stork, at whose odd appearance he had always laughed. "You must come dine with me today," the fox said, smiling to himself at the thought of how he was going to play a joke on the stork. The stork gladly accepted the invitation and arrived in good time and with a very good appetite. For dinner, the fox served soup, but set it out in a very shallow dish. All the stork could do was wet the tip of his beak, and couldn't get a drop of soup. The fox lapped up his easily, and to increase the stork's disappointment, made a great show of excitement about it. The stork was displeased, but stayed calm. He saw the trick. He, however, was even-tempered and saw no reason to fly off the handle. Instead, in turn, he invited the fox to dine with him. The stork served a fish dinner that smelled delicious, but it was served in a tall jar with a narrow neck. The stork ate it easily, but the fox could only lick the outside of the jar and sniff at the delicious odor. When the fox became angry, the stork said, "I will not apologize for the dinner. One bad turn deserves another." So the moral of this story is to do unto others as you would have done to you. The fox should have kind of been ashamed of himself for trying to play this trick on the stork. It's telling us that cooperative relationships are mutually beneficial, and do favors to others rather than try to trick somebody. Karma can come back on you, and the world has a way of giving us a ripple effect. So what we put out there, we get back. So this is just saying, if someone does try to do that to you, just keep a calm head, and you don't have to fly off the handle. The stork was the one that was the smarter person here, and he was teaching the fox a lesson. So that's the moral of this story. I kind of like that story. So let's move on to the next. If you pick the amethyst, let's see what fable you guys got. The Wood and the Clown. Okay, so a man came into a wood one day with an axe in hand and begged the trees to give him a small branch, which he wanted for a particular purpose. The trees were good natures and gave him one of their branches. What the man did next was fix his axe head to that branch, and then he proceeded to cut down tree after tree. Then the tree saw how foolish he was for giving the enemy the means to destroy him. So this is basically saying that, ungrateful people are the worst, and, it's saying that, when you become older and wiser, you realize, when people are given things without earning them, that they really become ungrateful and they can take advantage. But God says, love your enemies, still keep doing good, lend to others, and just hope for nothing in return. And God will make sure that you're rewarded, and rewarded greatly. So, this is just saying, be careful of who you trust, because the trees were so good-natured that they ended up, it was their own demise that they caused, by helping out this man, or this clown, as it says in this story. So just remember that. Try to stay away from those ungrateful people, and realize that you're wiser than that. And, if you've worked hard for everything that you have, then don't be foolish and let others come in and try to steal that from you. Okay? So I like that story as well. These kind of relate to each other. They both have a similar moral to them. I like that. So let's move on to the final, the crystal ball, and let's see what story you guys got. The Boar and the Ass. Okay, so a little scoundrel of an ass happened to meet a boar. He regarded him with contempt. The boar was about to object to the insult by ripping up the ass's flank, but wisely stifled his passion. He contented himself by saying, "Go, you sorry beast. I could easily and amply be revenged upon you, but I do not care to foul my tusks with the blood of so low a creature." So, the ass attempted to attack the boar's reputation, but the boar, at first he thought, oh, I'm gonna really kick his ass, but then he decided, I'm not gonna take that personally. Okay, and we can really learn something from this fable. Attackers, they usually do this attacking because of something in their lives that's happened to them. They really want you to fight back, and that's what they desire for you to do. But it's best just to keep your integrity and to just move on, okay? They may be attacking your intelligence, your values, decisions you've made, your sexuality, your religion, even your nationality. But it's best just to stand up, state your case, and then end the conversation and detach and walk away, okay? Just realize that not everyone has to be your friend. You're not here to please everybody, because not everybody is gonna want to be your friend, okay? Those people, you have to realize they're on a lower vibration than you, and you really need to walk away from them. And to be honest, do you really care what those other people think about you? I mean, it's not about what they think. And to be honest, they probably don't even know you. Because if they really did know you, they wouldn't be attacking you that way, okay? Or maybe they're just the type they treat everybody that way. They're ready for battle with anyone that comes into their path. So, they want you to fight back, but if you can keep your integrity and, just state your case and then end the conversation and walk away, okay? And realize that we don't want those lower vibrational people around us, okay? It's really, you know, it's too bad that people have to be that way in this world, and they have to judge us based on, you know, stupid things like the color of your skin, your religion, what sex you're attracted to, the values that you have, even your intelligence. You know, some people are really just looking for any reason to attack you. And if they see that it doesn't bother you, you know, it's really going to eat away at them. And so, you know, karma's going to come back on them eventually. All three of these stories, um, you know, they speak of that same thing, of lower vibrational people, and how, you know, it's best just to stay away from them, okay? And keep your integrity in place by not stooping to their level and attacking them back. So hopefully you guys learned something today, and check out some of my other videos. I have a whole playlist of Aesop's Fables, and I'm going to keep doing those until I run out of cards. So go check them out, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.